You know that person who seems to understand you better than anyone else? Who sees your pain, your struggles, your fears, who makes you feel truly seen. They might be the most dangerous personality type in psychology, and you probably never saw it coming. Today, I'm exposing the dark empath, a personality type so dangerous that psychologists warn they're more harmful than narcissists. By the end, you'll know exactly how to spot them. Subscribe right now so you never miss psychology content that actually protects you. Let's dive into warning sign number 1. Frajtarsht treating the assistants to curiosist. They understand you too perfectly. Here's the thing about dark empaths. Unlike narcissists who lack empathy entirely, dark empaths have it in abundance. They possess what psychologists call cognitive empathy. They can read your emotions, understand your triggers, see your vulnerabilities. Research from 2025 shows that dark empaths score high on empathy measures, while also scoring high on narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism. This is called the dark triad plus empathy, and that's exactly what makes them so dangerous. They don't just see you, they study you. They understand what you need to hear, what makes you trust them, what keeps you hooked. A regular empath uses emotional understanding to support you. A dark empath uses it to control you. If someone seems to know exactly what to say at every moment, if they anticipate your needs before you even voice them, be cautious. That level of attunement isn't always love. Sometimes it's strategy. Warning sign number 2. Empathic gaslighting. This is their signature move. Traditional gaslighting makes you doubt your reality. Empathic gaslighting is more sophisticated. They say things like, "I know you better than anyone, and I'm telling you that's not what happened." Or, "I understand you're sensitive, but you're overreacting to this." They weaponize their understanding of you against you. They use their insight into your psychology, your childhood wounds, your insecurities to make you question yourself, and because they frame it with apparent care and understanding, it's harder to recognize. Recent psychology research confirms that dark empaths understand the emotional consequences of their actions but proceed anyway. They know they're hurting you. They just don't care. When someone uses their knowledge of you to make you doubt your own perceptions, that's not empathy. That's manipulation. Warning sign number 3. Strategic vulnerability. Dark empaths are masters at creating false intimacy. They share personal stories, reveal vulnerabilities, open up about their struggles, and it feels so genuine, so real, so connecting. But here's what's actually happening. They're sharing calculated information designed to elicit reciprocal sharing from you. It's a trade. They give you a piece of themselves, so you'll give them access to your deepest fears and secrets. Psychology research shows this tactic creates what's called trauma bonding. You feel seen, understood, connected. Then later, they use everything you shared against you, or they withdraw suddenly, leaving you confused and desperate to get that connection back. Real vulnerability builds over time. It's organic, mutual, and safe. Strategic vulnerability is a performance. If someone overshares too early, creates instant intimacy, or makes you feel like soulmates within days, pause. That's not connection, that's calculation. If this is opening your eyes, hit that like button. Let's continue with the next 3 warning signs. Warning sign number 4. The cold switch after warm connection. One day, they're the most understanding, supportive person in your life. The next, they're completely cold, distant, almost robotic. This isn't mood swings, this is intentional. Dark empaths use what researchers call hot and cold cycles to keep you emotionally off balance. The warmth hooks you, the coldness keeps you chasing. Studies show that this pattern activates the same reward centers in your brain as gambling or addiction. You become addicted to the highs of their warmth, willing to endure the lows of their coldness just to get back to that connection. And here's the worst part. They understand exactly what they're doing. They know the withdrawal is painful. That's why they do it. It keeps you dependent, desperate, and under their control. Healthy people have consistent emotional availability. They don't swing between intense connection and complete withdrawal. If someone's empathy feels like a faucet they turn on and off at will, walk away. Warning sign number 5. They use your pain against you. Remember all those deep conversations where you opened up, all those secrets you shared, all those wounds you revealed? They remember every single one, and when it benefits them, they weaponize it. They bring up your past trauma in arguments. They reference your insecurities to manipulate your decisions. They twist your pain into leverage. A 2025 study found that dark empaths have what's called affective dissonance. They feel satisfaction or even pleasure from others' distress while understanding exactly what that person is experiencing. It's emotional double vision. They see your pain clearly, but instead of motivating them to help, it actually pleases them. Or at minimum, they feel nothing. Your suffering doesn't register as something to prevent. Genuine empathy protects. Dark empathy exploits. If someone who claimed to understand you now uses your deepest wounds as ammunition, that was never empathy. That was reconnaissance. Warning sign number 6. Constant victimhood with high empathy. This is the ultimate paradox. They have incredible emotional intelligence. They understand how you feel. They recognize emotions in everyone around them, yet somehow, in every conflict, they're the victim. You set a boundary, they're hurt. You express a need, you're attacking them. You call out their behavior, they're devastated. Psychology research shows dark empaths use their empathic abilities to craft convincing victim narratives. They know exactly how to frame situations to gain sympathy, avoid accountability, and make you feel guilty. And here's the manipulation. Because they genuinely seem to understand emotions, you believe their victimhood is real. You think if they can be this empathetic, they must be innocent. But high empathy and victimhood don't logically coexist. If someone truly understands emotions, they can take accountability. They can recognize their impact. When someone constantly plays victim despite obvious emotional intelligence, they're not a victim, they're a manipulator. So here's the truth about dark empaths. They're not rare. Studies show they make up about 20% of people with dark personality traits. They're everywhere. In relationships, friendships, workplaces, families, what makes them dangerous isn't just the manipulation, it's that they make you doubt your own judgment. You think, how can someone who understands me so deeply be harmful? But that's exactly the trap. True empathy heals. Dark empathy controls. The moment you recognize these patterns, trust yourself. Your gut feeling that something is off, that's not you being paranoid, that's you being aware. And awareness is your greatest protection. If this video helped you understand someone in your life or recognize patterns you've experienced, like it so others can find this warning. Subscribe to this channel for psychology content that genuinely protects you, not manipulates you, and comment below. Have you encountered a dark empath? Share your experience. Let's create a community where people support each other with real empathy, not dark empathy. Remember, being understood should make you feel safe, not controlled. You deserve genuine connection. I'll see you in the next video.